Hello and welcome back to Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. We are going to continue with a story campaign. क्विकली लास्ट पार्ट में सबसे पहले तो बेसिकली हमने एक क्वारंटीन जोन में एंटर कर दिया क्योंकि हमारा टास्क था कि हमें वी हैड टू कैच सम काइंड ऑफ मॉन्स्टर बट इन द एंड इट टर्न्ड आउट कि वो एक मॉन्स्टर नहीं था बट उस पूरे प्रोसेस की वजह से नोवा कॉप ने हमें अरेस्ट कर लिया एंड पीटर क्विल हमारे कैरेक्टर ने उनसे बात की एंड वी एग्री टू पे द फाइन दैट इज़ 8,000 यूनिट्स और कुछ टाइम में हमें वो पे करना है। तो अभी तक इतना ही हुआ है, आगे देखते हैं what happens. So let's do this, shall we?
What the hell, Peter? You said you could get us out of this.
I did. 8,000 units is a small price.
8,000 units?
That is a tremendous sum.
Where are we gonna get that kind of money in 3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay, so we got fined. So we have a Nova tracking thing on our ship that's gonna shut down our engines if we don't pay that fine in 3 cycles. At least we're not on a prisoner transport.
Not yet.
Come on, guys. You're Drax the Destroyer, man. You killed Thanos.
Allegedly.
Are you gonna let a little fine slow you down? And Gamora, you're practically an MI6 agent, but way hotter and cooler. There's nothing you can't do.
Here it comes.
Rocky, you're an actual genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
You are Groot. Guys, we're supposed to be a team. All we need to do is figure out how broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them.
Are you kidding?
I'll do the same in my quarters.
All right.
This is why you don't sleep with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that?
Cost of freedom.
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
Peter Quill, tell the rodent that his selfishness endangers us all.
Rocket, we could really use any extra units you have.
How do I gotta spell it out for you? I don't got no units!
Fair enough.
You believe his lies?
Oh, I ain't lying. Now why don't you leave me alone and bother someone else instead?
I intend to.
सीधे अपने क्वार्टर में जाते हैं फिर खोजते हैं क्या मिलता है।
Open this door.
Yeah,
I know
ये
you
नहीं
are
है
in there,
जगह।
sentient tree. Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there. I am watching you, tree.
Whoa, glad Carell didn't find that on top of the space llama.
और तो कुछ है नहीं यहाँ पे। We're done. और क्या है?
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
Any units I uncover will go directly to you, but I am unsure the others will do the same.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
We will see.
Okay. खुल जा.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
ये किसका है? ओ ये अपना है.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and... Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were, and they also weren't. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
हाँ ये लंबी कन्वर्सेशन हो गई.
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 7,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill,
I know. We clearly need a plan.
and reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always a
Holding
half-
out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no
Set course for
sacrifice.
the Mocking
I will
Star system,
sacrifice your head.
and take us to the majestic mountains of
mature.
Kakarandara.
Guys! I think we should hear out Groot for once.
Together, family.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most... I am Groot. No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
Oh, come on.
2 votes each. Peter?
Crap. Yeah, इसके साथ
Well,
जाते हैं.
Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it, Quill.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Whoa! Yep, no problem.
Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
चलो एडवेंचर पे.
Next time, I'm flying.
Monsters do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they want.
हमारी शिप का नाम मिलानो है. I did not know that.
All gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because you're constant complaining, Des?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
इलेक्ट्रिसिटी सेव करो भाई.
Why don't we ever get missions on nice, warm, dry planets? Parameter did have a nice forest because it was dry.
I am Groot.
No, we should not go. We got to. It's different.
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill.
Of course, it had to be raining.
Hey, Groot, you think I got time to build a sonic umbrella?
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
कहाँ से जाना है? बीच से नहीं जा रहे हैं क्यों?
Whoa!
Okay.
That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
Let's go.
Ew! Ouch! Ugh. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking trip.
That's just a fancy
Oops.
word for walking.
Come on, at least you won't be bored.
Okay, guys, if we just keep our footing, it'll be a straight shot across.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor. Your reputation is why she tests us.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just some lady. Lady Hellbender's a known warrior.
And a queen.
And stinking red.
Oops.
That was way too close.
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big Take cover when they hit, or we'll get thrown right off.
Good advice. Fuck! Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger.
Oh, damn.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship. I ever mention how much I hate being lads? Yes! Anytime!
बचो.
Not again! Groot says we should hide under him. That's a terrible suggestion!
Keep moving!
It's like she's trying to hit us! You sure you never dated this woman? Pretty sure!
उतना लंबा जंप.
Spear, is the storm actually getting worse? Lady Hellbender is angry this day!
She doesn't control
Oh.
Not again, Mark! The game continues, Lady Hellbender!
गए.
Everyone okay?
We should have gone to Mako 4.
Hey, check out the old Resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys,
Oh. ये क्या है?
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
Would be wary, rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
It's not alone. Get ready.
the gelatin is satisfying the strike. I'll take your word on that. Watch the spiky things!
Don't have to tell me twice.
Cut them open!
You don't stand a chance! Look out! I was getting forward anyway.
I must reluctantly agree. Destroy!
कहाँ है?
What are these things? They're amorphous vermin.
Someone get rid of the jiggle!
Rocket! Nukem!
I'm gonna get mud in my throat!
I'm sure the rain will take care of that.
Get mud in my throat!
We've got bigger problems right now.
That's a lot of pain for such a weird little thing!
The outer muck is only a distraction from its nucleus.
I was getting forward anyway.
I must reluctantly agree.
What? I don't know. Don't eat them!
Watch the spiky things!
At least those cars are vulnerable.
My blows bounce off the jelly!
Heads up! Here comes a fresh litter to skin.
Their numbers do not concern me.
The blobby's got a knife!
फिर से हो गया.
Spikes are incoming!
Can't hit the middle!
Jelly's on the offensive.
Crush him, Drax!
I'm gonna get mud in my throat! Perhaps you would prefer this gelatinous substance. Sharp, pointing test coming your way!
Peter Quill!
I think we've got better things to do.
भाई ये तो आते जा रहे हैं.
Stay away from its sharp edges! Keep him busy, Groot! We must destroy the core! Skeleton is satisfying with a strike. I'll take your word on that.
Watch it! Spikes! Careful! Destroy the cores to kill them!
Yeah, I know.
What is next, Peter Quill? The jelly is charging! The enemy proves persistent! The blobby's got it right!
I'm good.
That's why I'm here.
Its gooey outside keeps regenerating! Perish!
They keep moving around.
Come on, we got this!
The blob's on a warpath.
अरे
Whoa! Slime's speeding up! Yes, this is the local fauna! Your locomotion is mesmerizing!
ये मिस हो गया.
Enough with the jelly! Break its bones!
Ah,
Stay away from its sharp edges!
Jelly's on the offensive.
Hit him down, Groot! I'm gonna get muddy, my friend! Perhaps you would prefer this gelatinous substance. I am trying to destroy!
I slice off a piece and it grows back.
Spikes are incoming! Watch the spiky things! Don't have to sell me twice!
कितने बचे?
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender while seeking peace. Tearing flesh from its bones appears to do nothing! Enough with the jelly! Break its bones! So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
You sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle. Try to find a way up.
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain.
I ain't comfortable calling it a husk, seeing as we're about to climb it and all.
Clearly not a husk.
It is the hollowed husk of a bygone time.
When all else fails, shoot stuff.
Words to live by.
Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
While I continue ripping it apart.
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
Let's see.
This mud is getting all up in my fur.
Feel free to join me up above. I'm going to scout ahead.
Oh.
Try not to kill yourselves on the way up.
The mud in this area smells queer.
It's
इसका
them jelly things we fought. I think they, secrete in here.
You mean that we are standing in a tree?
Not all of us.
There they are. Wing controls.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
Let's go.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay!
Oh, great.
Let me guess. Some kind of monster thing.
Good guess. Well done.
Any chance it doesn't know we're here?
Nope. Only question is, which one of us it'll jump first?
It's probably not gonna jump us.
Mm-hmm. You sure you want to get lost out here?
Relax. I'm just looking around.
चलो 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 चलो.
I am eager to experience some
This is further proof that we are not welcome here.
If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go anywhere.
Good point.
What are you firing at, Peter Quill?
Did you see a monster?
No, just trying to stay ready.
I thought.
Good thing we have a plant guy to take care of a plant problem.
He says plants aren't problems. So, these tracks, Gamora, you're just messing with us, right?
Nope.
Are you frightened, rodent? I'm cautious. You try being this size. I gotta watch out for things that can eat me in one gulp.
You get us through here, Gamora.
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender. We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
इसको ही शूट करेंगे obviously. Or maybe not. नहीं तो कहाँ से जाना है?
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
Was Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Chitauri tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you do not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge. I may activate a hole through your face! Put me down!
We're not throwing rocket.
Very well. You sons of forking dogs! How will we cross?
Let's see.
Look around, we'll find another way.
What's Chitauri tech doing on a backwater mudball like this? Not a chance. We both know it's too far for you to stretch across.
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter?
Trying to.
There has to be something we can use. Maybe a tall tree? Taller than Groot.
It would be easier to throw the rodent.
No, it would not. What if he breaks a leg?
He would still have 3. No one's throwing rocket.
यार ये वो दिख रहा है पर ऊपर तो जा नहीं सकते नोप क्या कर सकते हैं
No, the statues are not watching us.
Do not be so sure. They say Lady Hellbender has eyes everywhere.
Of course they do.
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet?
They're made of rock.
Thanks, genius. I mean, maybe this is why Hellbender's so hot for monsters. Just another religious nut.
He is not a nut of any kind. He is a conqueror.
Maybe these were from the people she conquered.
मुझे लगता है नीचे जाके देखते हैं यार ओके कुछ भी नहीं है
Wow, it is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster planet. Right. My shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism. Hey, I found more ruins down here.
Ah, perhaps we could fashion a catapult.
We're not throwing rocket. But maybe there's something else here. Groot, could you grow vines from that pillar so we could use them to swing across?
Ah, like Tarzan, the legendary Terran warrior you spoke of on Contraxia as
For
we
the
were...
record, Groot says no.
Oh come on
Drax, think you can topple this?
Indeed.
what oh he can
I may have angered them.
Them?
We're being hunted.
Great. That's just great.
All right, let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk? Great place to leave a sculpture.
Wait, hear that?
Rise up, people.
Incoming!
These things are pissed and deadly. Let's stay focused.
And ready!
अरे भागो तो पहले यहाँ से
I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts.
Maybe she'd pay us to refill her stock.
It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill.
Big problems call for the big solutions. Thanks, Drax.
I look forward to our next encounter!
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Focus on not becoming part of one! I'm starting to miss those jelly things!
I'm sure you'll see them again.
No fair! They can fly!
Let's see them fly once they're dead.
Well then, start squatting! Your tone does not imply gratitude. What do you think, Gamora?
Cut to pieces.
These things would have come in handy a second ago. And I shall remove their wings. Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for the monster.
भाई यार ये तो आते ही जा रहे हैं.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units says it ain't. No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7
एंड ऑब्वियसली इसका मतलब और फीचर्स आने वाले हैं.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
She possesses flying creatures.
I heard she shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Now we're talking.
I have not heard that one.
I heard there are actually 9 of her.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
A dozen ships, or one Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
No? We even sure this is the right way?
Yes,
Now what's the hold?
fear.
No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the... Just go.
No, you just
Someone
go.
go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
यार हमारे पास तो फ्लाई करने का ऑप्शन है.
Easy does it.
Groot says there's something down there.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move.
Yup, definitely saw the giant head.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Oh come on.
We are not alone here.
I got it.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster. Ah!
Oh, that's great.
Your corpse will feed the very creatures you prey upon.
हाँ उठना भाई 10 मिनट ले रहा है उठने में.
I knew something was stopping us.
The beasts inborn Aegis provide a fulfilling challenge. Your corpse would feed the very creature you prey upon. Is he saying he's gonna eat it? Show him some muscle! With pleasure! That one's tapping out!
Time to close his eyes permanently.
Armored space cat with an ice town! Scary!
Let's roll this thing over. Cause some real damage. Dodge this!
This will become a special guardian attack. Got it.
Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let us scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
That bomber's full of old dead Nova. Maybe we should,
एक second.
you know, lighten their pockets?
That's your magical mask to relieve us of this senseless searching.
Will you stop calling it that? Huh. Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Maybe someone was trying to fix up the old bomber.
Okay, Rocky, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters. Small marvel crafted.
चलो.
Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
Maybe this Hell Lady is some old war hero and she can get Nova off our backs.
I wouldn't bring up the war.
The reactor thing there is pretty loose.
And pretty gunked up. Ugh. Yo, Quill, check out the upper wing strut. Looks pretty compromised to me.
Groot, buddy, you're stretchy. Think you can reach up there and pop that unit out for us?
Can you? No.
Whoa! Watch your flarkin' language, man! A simple no would have done it.
First a down resistance ship, now a Nova Corps one.
Gamora, you know your ships. What about that loose unit up there?
It's covered in fungus. We probably could knock it off, but not from down here. Also, I'm not the one with a gun.
Oh.
This wreck is so rusted out you can hardly see the glue. If you want to shoot that thing down, you're gonna need a better angle.
She is right. Your shooting is terrible.
My shooting is not terrible.
Then why is your target not falling?
Need a better angle, apparently.
तो किधर जाऊं?
That's a pretty big reactor unit up there, and it's only hanging on by a thread. Wonder if we can pop it loose.
You think any bodies are still in there? All mummified and stuff?
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
Oh,
What's taking so long?
At this rate, by the time we get there, Hellbender will have moved on from Monster Collect. Yes, I am obviously being sarcastic. Just saying it shouldn't take this long to get to her. I am being constructive. This is how I motivate.
Well, it's clearly working.
See anything useful up there?
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. All right. Pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
We got it, Drax.
Right about there.
This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular. Do you even know where to put it?
I have merely followed our leader's directions.
Groot, is there any way you could bring down that wing?
Groot ain't that strong. He says you want something sharp.
What's that I hear? The wing cables calling down to us? They want a date with your sword, Gamora.
Really? I can cut those cables, I just need a way up.
Heave-ho, Drax! Here looks good.
I am on my way.
अब तो सही है.
Gamora, you want to try something?
Me? No.
Come on.
Go ahead, Gamora.
Not me.
अरे अब क्या?
Rocket, you know what I'm thinking.
I could always throw a bomb at the wing strut.
No.
What's wrong with you? I was thinking Gamora could cut the cable.
तो क्यों नहीं कर रही?
Hey, Gamora.
No.
Groot?
Don't ask him to do weird stuff.
मैं बहुत कंफ्यूज्ड हूँ अभी.
Gotta say, I get some sick satisfaction from seeing this thing buried in the ground.
Had a few run-ins with Nova Corps rocket?
More like run-froms. These things can turn on a dime. Meant for getting in close to dreadnoughts, but also makes them hard to shake when they're chasing you.
Drax, this one's all you. Probably here.
Understood. Next, Peter Quill.
अब तो हेल्प कर दे.
Back memories.
Impressive.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
We are not committed to safety. One thing is clear. We would never have accomplish this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
And she has not yet tried to kill us. There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger, we are getting closer!
Thanks, Drax.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Behold Lady Hellbender's raft. Even the Chitauri feared her.
They didn't fear many back then.
Let's see. अब क्या है नीचे?
Okay, here we go. Oh, slimy. Guys, you might want to wait to come down here.
Nope.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Quill,
Oh right. Oh, yeah. Why नहीं?
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
So cold. Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My glasses, I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, you pull scut like this. Hey, just come on, dude. Just
Leave the guns alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA code like some kind of morphing nano.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
Shot the icon of when me health bar in case we can. यार देखो अभी खेल के बहुत लंबा हो चुका है, अभी और हिम्मत नहीं है, तो आई एम जस्ट गोना स्टॉप हियर. कंटिन्यू करते हैं नेक्स्ट पार्ट में. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you can. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next part. Until then, ciao.